call his transition. That was good.
Okay. Sasuke was born. Wait, I thought my animation showed.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
Go
Actually.
back. Hit the back button.
Get back.
Come on, you need to know how to do this stuff. Not me. That's a transition.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. Sasuke was born on July 23rd, 1509, Japan. Mikiko Uchiha, I forgot Uchiha, is the younger brother of Itachi Uchiha. Growing up, he idolized his older brother, who was a prodigy among his clan, which resulted in their father only paying attention to Itachi in his training, while himself he would always try to get acknowledgement from his dad until one fateful night he returned home to find his parents along with his entire clan get murdered by his own brother. This event traumatized him to a point where his whole perspective on life changed and had caused him to alienate himself from people and society in general. It also filled him up with anger towards his brother. From that day forward, he dedicated most of his life to train and become strong enough to kill his brother and restore his clan.
Marco, what did he just say about my last presentation and what he didn't want me to do?
What?
He didn't want me to...
Listen, don't just turn, like, look at us or something.
You messed it up.
Yeah, be present.
I just said, the worst thing you could do is just read that.
Yeah.
You need to use this. All right, so you're president. I don't know this, right? So I'm looking at him. You see, like, you see right here.
Okay.
I'm no joke. I got my laser ring finger thing. All right. And then, okay, help me out here. Here's my blood here. You can see where Sean's doing gang signs. Right? So, I had a rough life. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, so right here you can tell, yeah, his ambitions, he gets strong
Tell
enough.
them, tell them.
Yeah, his ambitions, he gets strong enough to, so like his ambitions are to kill his older brother, but he also develops kind of like a selfish and like a godlike complex because,
Thinks he's better than
no,
everyone.
you have, in order to kill the best, you gotta be the best.
He's not the best.
And in order to, and you know, that shows, but, you know, graduated from the top of his class in the Ninja Academy.
Oh yeah, because I'm
But,
yeah, oh my god.
he was placed under the best sensei in League Village, hands down. But he kind of does some things that are very cocky. Like he tries to take on stronger villains that you know are stronger than him, but
That
without
explains
any
why
help.
you married a trash can.
No, that's slide forward. So chill out, all right? Yeah. All right. So, anyways, so after that. He also tried to get he repeatedly tried to get his friends killed when they get in his way. As you can see right here, he killed one of his teammates because in order to kill the villain, like the villain was baiting him to say, "Oh, he's like, in order to kill me, you're gonna have to go through her." And he was like, "Okay, sure, I don't care," and he did that. And he also shows like some tough love to his friends because he was trying to end the world at this point, and his friend was trying to stop him, so he had to kick his ass a couple times. Sorry. He had to kick his butt a couple times. Yeah, but he has a very sensitive heart because you know.
hand holding gang sign.
Oh, those are the signs. In order to pop out what you call ninjutsu, you need to pop out signs in order to display it. So he has to go like this in order to spit fire out of his mouth. So.
So those are his
Don't tell
hands.
signs of better.
Signs.
All right, they're not doing like Jake is not like this. It's him and the guy playing like holding hands. That's what I thought was going on.
It's not holding hands.
Then they would stop and
Right.
gang sign
So
together.
yeah. So he does care about people, but he doesn't quite like to admit it.
Naruto can distract you real easy.
Okay, so
Kakashi.
Stuff flying in, that looks cool.
Yeah, I did it all perfectly too. So he might have been alienated for most of his life, but as soon as he met Squad 7, the whole thing changed. You know, he met his future friend, Naruto, who he, you know.
That's C-3PO?
What?
What did you just say?
The guy right there.
That's not C-3PO, that's Naruto.
That's
That looks like a
Naruto.
glowing C-3PO.
No, that's his one of his
done.
forms.
I'm on the bed. I'm
So,
done.
Naruto is kind of like him. He's a loner, just like him, a loner for most of his life. So that's why.
Naruto has more power than he has the
No,
nine-tailed
no,
fox in
so-
him. He has the nine-tailed fox in him.
Yeah, well, he got Rinnegan, alright. So chill
Okay,
out.
good job.
So all of a
Good job,
sudden,
Sasuke.
so that's who he becomes his best friend with. They started off as rivals. Hey, Mr. Kemp. they started off as rivals, but then like he started to respect Naruto because his ambition to become like the best and become the Hokage for sure. And he also has respect for Itachi.
Kakashi.
No, sorry, Itachi. Shit.
How dare you? You know the show better than me. Pronounce his name. How dare you?
Okay. So like Naruto was the only one who didn't look on him as well because at one point he went rogue, and everybody turned his back on him, and he was the only one that still wanted him back as like his, he was his friend.
Because he was the little Denny scene down at the bottom.
Oh, that's his family. That's his family after
Trash can. It's a trash can on the screen.
This is his sensei, but he doesn't call him sensei. This is Kakashi Hatake. He also has very similar respect to him because he understood him as well as Naruto. Not as much, but he still understood him as much. And then right here, we got the worst relationship here because this girl.
Yes.
This girl.
She's trash.
This girl has been sipping over this man for like 21 seasons straight. And he never liked her. And then she can't get the message through after he tried to kill her multiple times. And but she still managed to end up with him. I don't understand how. But,
I don't understand why Naruto.
They got married and they had a child, but there was a little.
Is that their child?
Not their child. So the problem was that, like when she was born, a couple months in.
Is the child like a superhero too?
Yeah. Ninja.
A ninja.
All right. So she her I forgot to add this, but when she was only a few months old, he had to dip because he had to go on a mission. And he didn't see his family for 12 years. So
That's a big dip.
yeah. You gotta be a badass. I'm sorry. You gotta stay awesome.
Are you serious?
You gotta stay
Naruto
awesome.
can
So
When they first faced off, Naruto tied him
a little
up.
bit. I guess it's worth it.
The first time they faced off, Naruto tied him up.
Nah, not the first time tied him up.
What?
That was actually Kakashi who tied up.
No. Right as they were about to go on the first mission, before Naruto was learning all this stuff, he tied up freaking Sasuke.
Yeah, because he tricked him, bro. He jumped.
Okay, go back and slide and then go back to this one.
Look at what?
Alright, now go forward. Forward.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, there you go. Anyways, right here. So, this is his signature ability. He got this from every Uchiha clan member has this. It's called a Sharingan, and it adapts over time. And when he killed his brother put in a jutsu that was only specifically to him, into his eyes. Called the Mangekyo Sharingan. A jutsu. So it's kind of like a special power. And it upgraded his eyes to like the Mangekyo Sharingan.
But he can launch that little ball he's holding right now.
Does he still go blind?
What? Yeah. But we'll get to this later, bro. Anyway, so Amaterasu Flame is actually. Yeah.
No, he ain't.
Dude! Alright, so Amaterasu is black flame that he spits out of his eye, pretty much. And when it gets on his on somebody's body, like when it engulfs somebody's body with the black flames, you can't put out those black flames until he puts it out, or somebody else with a Mangekyo Sharingan will put it out. And then it burns until that person's dead. So, and he also has the Susanoo, which is like a humanoid avatar, kind of. And what it does is it protects him with this completely, and it also upgrades into like a gigantic samurai suit with like a sword and everything. And he also learned this technique by he learned it from Kakashi Hatake, who's the sensei. Called the Chidori. It's a gigantic lightning blade made out of chakra, but I put it slash energy because you might not know, you don't know what chakra is. Yeah. So he charges it up off his hand like that, and it creates a gigantic lightning blade that goes through somebody's body. I was gonna put fireball jutsu, but it wasn't as relevant as these two. So yeah.
Okay. Is that the same stuff as the lightsabers?
No.
Alright. So, chakra is created in your body.
Alright, conclusion. He is one of the greatest ninjas of all time, hands down. But yo, shut up, Xavier. You know I'm right. He learned to overcome those flaws, his personal demons, become a better person. And it's satisfying. It's so fascinating how this man went from kind of like an anti-hero villain cocky guy to like I do help out the village from time to time.
Does his eye always bleed like that, or is he crying?
What?
Does his eye always bleed like that, or is that his thing?
Because you know the ability that he said he had?
Yeah, Amaterasu, yeah.
So when he uses it, it blinds him in that eye.
Yeah.
Blind.
Yeah, because if he uses the Sharingan a little too much, he can go blind or he can kill him. You can't overuse it. You can only use it for a limited
That's the
time.
guy, like you said, it looks like
It's like those people who have mind powers when they do stuff like, and then as far as the bleed.
When you see that guy on like the right ring.
11.
Yeah.
Straight
So
to
this is
the
Mrs. Marvel, or not Mrs. Marvel, this is Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. You mean Sue?
Sue.
Yeah.